Hi, what was Abraham's techniques to convince people about the existence of God? Our traditions tells us that Abraham would invite people and give them food. Everybody who came to visit him at his home got food to eat. Yes. That was what he did. He invited them, and when they joined him, he gave them food, real food, not food for thoughts or philosophical food. He gave them food, drinks, and normal food. Then, when the guests would say that they want to thank Abraham for his kindness, he would explain to the guests that the guests should really appreciate and thank the Creator. And what if the guest, for example, refused? Let's say he was an atheist or an idol worshipper or something like that. And he didn't want to thank the Creator, he didn't believe in the Creator. Then Abraham would demand an exaggerated price for the food. So the visitor was a bit shocked, and Abraham explained that the guest can have everything without any pain, but only if he would thank the Creator himself for all of this food and everything that he got. That is how Abraham convinced the other people in his region, in his area, in these times, that the world has an active Creator. This is what the sages of Israel are telling us from in the Midrash. Seems a bit, in the first glance, a bit strange, because Abraham is not involved in all sorts of philosophical disputes. Instead, he gives away food and gets people to listen about the good of the Creator. That is his whole technique. That's it. Is it really so simple? Is it possible that we will eat together and this way I will manage to convince people who disagree with this issue of God that He exists? I want to explain this story in a profound meaning. Let's say that I manage to convince you in a logical argument, in a purely philosophical dispute, that there is a God in heaven. So what have I really accomplished? Nothing. Nothing at all. Why is this so? Or why do I say that? It is because such a proof, only shows that I can, through mental exercise, build up a logical structure in my brain that corresponds to the understanding that God exists. I will tell you more than that. Descartes, the big philosopher Descartes, he brought many, I will say, proofs that God exists. And all that this proves that he was able to convince himself. So he was very smart, and a lot of people said to themselves, if he thinks like that, we also can think like that. And he, or maybe even convinced people, but it's only in a logical patterns. But when I eat something, I'm putting inside, my status demonstrates that I was physically created. I go through I will say, total experience with myself. And it helps me understand that my existence depends on external factors from outside, things that I'm putting in my mouth. By eating, I show that my life depends on receiving something from the outside of me. And it puts me in a status of having been created. And if I was created, it stands to reason that there must be a creator. And that explains why Abraham would give his guests food.